Alive and alert on the north side of the dirt. It is your man d-eal coming at you with another Be Real with d-eal, where edutainment explains it. Black Panther versus Predator #1. We've been waiting for this one for a while, and we got it. But what did we get? That's strange talk coming from a Black Panther fan, a T'Challa fan. Yeah, all that glitters ain't gold. I am going to do this as clinically as I possibly can because that is exactly what it deserves. So before we get off into it, let's do what we need to do so we can do what we want to do. Comment, like, subscribe, and share the Be Real with d-eal page, and hit the notification button. Hit the notification button. Hit the notification button. That way, when new material like this right here comes out, you get it. If you're digging what a brother Sheldon, put some dirt in my bucket. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. Why? Because edutainment is what I do, and we will be edutaining on that one right there. Predator versus Black Panther #1 by Benjamin Percy, written by Benjamin Percy. You bear that in mind as I lay this out to you. Benjamin Percy with Chris Allen on art. With Chris Allen on art. I'm going to let y'all contemplate that one. Let's crack this story up and get through it, and so because I got some stuff I need to tell y'all. Boom. This story starts off. It is the story of two Yautja. If y'all didn't know, that is the name of the predator race. They ain't just called predators. They are called Yautja. And these are two brothers who are vying for the right to go to us to take control of a sacred hunting ground. Okay. One brother is strong, mighty. The other brother, he's small, undersized, missing limbs, that kind of thing. Not tough as he should be. Now, Daddy got a spear, and Daddy's spear is made of vibranium. We already know how devastating vibranium can be in a fight. And one of these brothers wants that spear to use in the fight. Daddy gives the spear to big brother. And so the battle begins. And as hard as little brother's group fights, they are no match for big brother and that vibranium spear. Look at what he's doing. Oopsie, sorry. Look at what he's doing right there. Can we get a? Okay, a real close look at what's going on here. He is touching the vibranium spear to the ground and basically vaporizing the other Yautja. So, when you lose a fight as a Yautja and you don't die, that's shame. You have been dishonored. And little brother has a clan, so that means the whole clan gets dishonored. But what little brother lacks in strength and speed, he makes up for in intelligence and gadgetry. Yes, gadgetry. Does that remind you of anybody? Meanwhile, on Earth, there's a hunt about to take place there as well. The Hatuts and the Doras are vying for an opportunity to tag T'Challa. The Hatut think they got it on lock. The Doras are telling them, remember who you dealing with. You dealing with T'Challa. And we get a beautiful picture of T'Challa coming out of the brush by Chris Allen. Hey, Chris Allen, what's different about that costume versus the costume that you were drawing? Now, between frames, we are to assume T'Challa has already taken out all of the Hatu. So he's about to get at the Doras here in a second. But his suit's been hacked. So that could be none other than little sister Shuri. And even with his suit hacked, he is still able to knock Okoye on her ass. And we're still having conversations about why can't we share all of this power with the world? What timeline is this? Wakanda still isolationist? And now here we are, Wolf Star System. Little brother done decided, I'm going to the planet and I'm going to take it. And how am I going to be able to do that? Oh, don't you worry. Yautja technology, oh my God, it's superior to Wakandan technology. How do we know that? The shield around Wakanda, they were able to infiltrate and get in under stealth. Don't like that, T'Challa fans? Don't like people having better technology than Wakanda? Don't like people being able to get in under Wakanda's nose? There are one or two on that list that can manage that feat. And while Shuri has taken T'Challa up on top of a mountain, which looks very much like the battle by the river that he has cinematically, it is a elder there from the river tribe asking for T'Challa's help. T'Challa decides to help, but he still ain't offering any any Wakandan support. He wants to provide support in the way of funds, goods, services, not stepping out and saying this is Wakanda assisted. So very, 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 very isolationist. But look here. Them predators done came to Earth and they see that the Black Panther suit is made of vibranium. Go find where that vibranium is. We need to get that suit as a trophy. And it's about to be on. T'Challa senses something off. So he gets out of there, tells Shuri take the elder to safety. Into the water he plunges, and after him go the Yautja. And he's in the jungle, moving about. He's trying to communicate, but his communication is jammed. And they got a bead on him. Pow! They hit him. His vibranium saves him, but he gets knocked unconscious. Okay? And he falls into the swamp. Yikes. So it wasn't Hatsuit or Dora that was able to tag T'Challa, but Yautja. And then what's going on with the Yautja here? Shuri is going outside of the shield to link up with T'Challa, but the Yautja have infiltrated and they're going where the control shield is. And I knew it wouldn't have been a predator thing going on if the predators weren't able to take out at least one Wakanda. And there you go. They have control of control. That means he can put the shield back up. Uh-oh. So the shield is up. That means nobody can get out or in. Uh-oh. And there's Shuri thinking something's wrong, turning around to find out. And boom, her ship is blown to bits. Oh my goodness. That means our friends outside of the shield, or rather our friends inside of the shield, excuse me, are fair game. I had to do the music at least one time. But that's what's going on. Did you see how out of sync that story was with current T'Challa continuity? From the costume to the fact that Wakanda is still an isolationist nation. They haven't shared any of their technology with anyone. Sounds like T'Challa's had no contact with outside allies, you know, like Avengers, Daredevil, Defenders, any of that. Boy, his buddy Matt Murdock would sure come in handy right now, wouldn't he? As it stands, look like T'Challa's been blasted, laying unconscious in a swamp, and the Dora and the Hatu are about to become target practice for the Yautja. This ain't looking good. Other than the incongruity with events of Mr. Percy, I would suggest that you read up and find out what's going on in current Black Panther continuity, including what Black Panther's wearing, what he looks like, what his attitude is. He's not haughty. He's not arrogant like this individual is. And he definitely would not admit that his sister was smarter than him. Again, we're trying to dumb T'Challa down. We're trying to dumb T'Challa down. 8th smartest person on the planet. Where's Shuri? Does she rank? And I don't want to turn it into a man-woman thing, but that's some things we need to consider. Other than the incongruity, like I said, of the storyline, I want to see how it turns out, just so I can say that story turned out great, or that story didn't turn out great. So I'll be viewing it to see what happens, and I will definitely be the first one, if it's meh, to let y'all know that it's meh. And same thing if it's great. Black Panther, gotta give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt because right now, ooh, looking kind of shaky story-wise. Bring it together, Mr. Percy. Bring it together. I'm counting on you. I check. I got the Predator and the Wolverine. Tim, got that. I've got that series. But Wolverine's a different character than T'Challa. His events, things that have been going on in his life are really specific, and you need to know what's going on. No mention of a galactic empire. That must mean there isn't one. This T'Challa seems a lot like movie T'Challa than he does comic book T'Challa. Let's see what happens, y'all. That's it for now, y'all. But fret not, I will be coming at you with another one of them other ones. And until I do, y'all be good. Be good to each other.